Hello, I want to welcome you all to this production of Shh, Do You Remember? Written by Zif Yi. This is a very unique production as it challenges the stories that were told as children and how we fantasize as national heroes. The central protagonist, the boy, is a very #1 fan in rehearsing the role of Officer Lee for the school play. His best friend, the girl, challenges his beliefs and tries to get him to understand that the world isn't just as you've been told. We come up to it a loss. We also come to question, how do we fantasize our heroes? Who are they really? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Zif. I wrote this thing apparently, and here's the scene.
Three, two, one, action.
The assassination. Scene 1. Spotlight on Officer Lee. I am the one that assassinated the former Deputy Secretary of National Bureau of Interior Discipline and Inspection. I know what she did. The country is in great danger as long as she lives. We had to execute her on the spot. Otherwise, millions will die. She's the enemy of the people, and it's the people's will that she must die.
Your character kills mine.
Yeah, Officer Lee and his team tracked her down to one of our hideouts and executed her.
Pew pew pew. And I die on the spot. Is this play fictional?
Do you even watch TV? Of course it's real. It was all over the news.
I mean, I know it's based on that.
Then it is not fictional. I mean, of course it's not completely real. Officer Lee probably wouldn't just stand in the center of a stage facing a bunch of middle schoolers and their parents with spotlights saying, I am the one that assassinated whatever her title was.
I think he gave speeches in middle schools and high school before the assassination.
Wow, maybe the play is 100% real.
How are you doing with your lines? You have some huge blocks of monologues here.
Yeah, he's like the narrator of the play. He does talk a lot in reality though. He was on TV all the time talking about the assassination.
He must have gotten so many interviews after that.
As he should have. It wasn't easy to track her down like that.
See, that's what I don't get about the play. I thought it would be so easy to track anyone down with all the surveillance cameras around.
It can't be that easy. They said she was very sneaky.
Do you know how advanced those surveillance cameras are now? The police almost arrested my dad for fronting during national anthem work.
And they can see that through cameras?
Yeah.
Wow!
And they can see that his lips weren't moving. They only fined me in the end, so it wasn't like a big deal.
Why didn't he sing along then?
Well, he had a cold that day. The officers didn't believe him at first until they found the footage of him going to the pharmacy before work that morning.
He still shouldn't have run. It's disrespectful.
Well, he didn't mean it. The officers were nice though. Before they left, they were talking to my mom. They said something like, I'm a good kid, and that's why they can't risk letting someone that disrespects our country to waste the future of our country.
Family is the basis of society.
Because if my dad is a bad person, I would be a bad person.
Duh.
What about your brother then? Isn't he in educational camp?
I am not my brother.
He is your family after all.
Oh, but it's different. None of us know why he's like that.
But mom told me there's this new technology now that can recognize everybody's faces. Like, they can just click on a random face in the footage and it can tell you everything about a person.
That is so cool.
What if it mistake you for your brother?
No way. He's still so much taller than me.
Ooh, I don't think you can tell the difference between heights, so only faces.
Oh my god. What if he did something bad and it just tells the police that it's me?
Right? At least you don't have to worry about it right now. How long is he gonna be in there?
He's only gonna be there for another month. He's there for 2 months already. He's so stupid. If he did something stupid again, they wouldn't just put him into an educational camp. They put him into an actual prison.
That is so scary.
I mean, I don't know what the difference is. But a prison sounds so much scarier.
he do this time?
Oh, he made some stupid joke about the governor when the governor was making a speech in his college.
That is so stupid.
I know, right? And he wondered why mom loves me more.
She must have been really sneaky then.
My mom, she never told me she had...
No, I don't mean your mom. The former deputy secretary. She must have been so sneaky to avoid all the surveillance cameras.
Do you even watch TV? They said she hid in a suitcase to leave her house.
My mom doesn't let me watch a lot of TV now.
That's a why.
It's so boring anyway. It's all just political news.
But do you not watch the adventure of Brave Little Sheep and his friends? It's awesome!
Yeah, but that's for kids. My mom thinks all news are political and that depresses her.
How is that depressing? It's awesome!
She doesn't like watching that kind of stuff.
What do you mean that kind of stuff?
Well, she gets tired of watching firefighters rescuing kittens.
How can you get tired of that?
Don't ask me. I wish I could watch TV too. I haven't even told her about the play yet. She is not gonna like it.
She will know about it when she comes to see it. If you guys don't watch TV, what do you do then?
I get a little bit of TV time if I finish my homework early, but usually she just brings me back a book to read. She works at the library.
Have you ever read Becoming Legendary?
No, what is that?
It's the most important book in the world. It's about Officer Lee.
That sounds so boring.
How is that boring? It's awesome.
Reading is so boring. Why else do you think I'm here on a Friday after class to run through lines with you? I'm so incredibly bored at home.
That's why you're the only one going to stay. I just really want to practice all these lines, so Officer Lee is our hero.
Yeah, other kids are all rushing home. About the play,
Yeah.
just kind of don't get it. Just kind of remembered her as a good person.
You don't even watch TV.
Well, not recently, but I used to watch TV all the time. Didn't she take out a bunch of corrupt politicians like 2 months ago? I just remember her being called a national hero.
Wait, she did?
Yeah, she did. Just 2 months ago. Do you not remember?
Wait, she did, I remember!
Right? I just don't get what she did that was so bad they had to execute her on the spot.
She did something bad though. I don't remember the details, but Officer Lee talked about it all the time on TV.
Play's going on a week. I just wish I watched more TV.
Can't I remember what she did? I watched so much TV. Officer Lee talked about how cold-blooded and sneaky she was. That's all I remember.
Both of you to my office now.
Is he talking to
Oh
us?
my god, is he talking to us?
Oh my god, is he talking to us?
Yes, you two. My office now. Enter. Do you know why you're here?
No, sir.
What were you two just talking about?
Nothing, sir. We're just talking about the script.
I know the script.
And you know why? We're just curious.
Don't lie to me. I'm merely giving you a chance to explain yourself. I heard every word you two just said. They're on record. This record could get you into trouble. It can get you into trouble, it can get your family into trouble, and you wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
No, sir.
What you were talking about is problematic, especially coming from you two. You're going to represent our school's appreciation for Officer Lee. And you two questioned him just 1 week before the performance. What are your classmates going to think?
No, sir. We weren't trying to question him. I just can't remember what the deputy secretary did that was so bad.
Officer Lee praised this play himself. All the other schools are doing this play. Our school is already getting side eyes for putting this play on so late. You must be careful about what you say. There are things you can say and cannot say. I won't write anything down, but you two will be disciplined.
But, so we're just trying to find out why.
Are you talking back to me?
No, sir.
Good. It is your duty as a student and as a citizen to keep updated with the news. You'll be tested on recent news in your moral education class. Tomorrow at 8, you two will come to detention at school and watch documentaries about the former deputy secretary. After you watch them, you'll write a reflection paper in school. I will notify your parents. Understood?
Yes, sir. Believe we were put into detention just for talking.
Brothers and educational camp just because he talked.
Well, think of the bright side. Watching the documentary is just like watching TV, right? It can't be that bad.
Watch the videos. Pay attention to it. You write a reflection paper after watching it. I'll be right back. Don't even think about leaving. You are being watched at all times, whether I'm here or not.
Yes, sir.
I stayed up till 2 last night,
Why?
reading newspaper from months back.
Let's just watch the documentary. We're here already, so might as well just learn something about it.
Fine.
So, she was born in a well-off family. Her parents sent her abroad for college before the revolution. That must be that expensive. She was in a foreign college, that's why she's evil. It was filled with foreign socks, foreign powers. They have these foreign powers. She must have aligned with foreign powers.
Oh my god, what foreign powers? You woke me
I
up.
don't fall asleep now. I figured out already. She was in a foreign college. That's why she's evil.
Lots of people went abroad for college before the revolution.
They all included those foreign thoughts and
But like, what we know is right? And if all of these are right, we shouldn't be afraid of foreign songs, right? Because then we can just expand ours and they'll be convinced. Because theirs is wrong, right?
of course all we know is right. And theirs is wrong.
Like only 5 minutes into the documentary. It's an hour and a half long. She's not more than just that.
Yeah, but I figured out already. I'm going to be a great detective in the future, just like Officer Lee.
But is it bad enough to get her assassinated?
She probably was bribed by foreign powers.
Totally sad. She went abroad for college. You can't jump to conclusions like that. She might have been a serial killer, which would have been so much more fun.
Call it not more fun.
To stay open to the possibilities.
Yeah, I am right. I'm going to be a great detective, just like Officer Lee.
Whatever you say. I'm so tired I can barely open my eyes.
Stay focused.
Oh my god, is he watching us this whole time?
That's what he says. He's watching whether he's here or not.
My mom told me not to speak up in public, so that's why.
She dated foreign guys?
Ew! No one knows any of this before the assassination.
Yeah, she acted like she was good.
She did a lot before, though. National hero that took out 13 corrupt politicians and fought in the revolution. It seems there's no way she could have been that.
Yeah, but they're now reopening the cases of also certain corrupt politicians. They're claiming to be framed by the former deputy secretary.
Were they?
Final results haven't come out yet. I hope they will. One day we will remove certain corrupt politicians.
I suppose. It's just so weird reading those newspapers that praised her so much yesterday and then watching this today.
See, but still read the news. Wow! She did take out a lot of corrupt politicians. Their names are all here.
I told you,
They praise her so much. Like really, really praise her.
right?
But now the documentary says she dated foreign guys in her 20s.
I didn't know that.
No, it does until now.
Somebody must have known that. Can't be sure for all of us.
Happens to the last woman. Wait, that's my brother on the news. Ugly picture. College students detained for making fun of. They made fun of one of the politicians the former deputy secretary took on.
Oh, let me
That,
see.
that was 2 months ago.
Wait, that is your brother. I didn't even notice that. Huh. You two look really, really similar.
That's why I'm afraid the surveillance camera would mistake me for him. The last time they come to our house to look for him, we were having dinner. They knocked the door and my mom asked me to say who's there. I opened the door and they asked if my brother was there. What if next time he did something bad and I'm going hard and they just take me?
Calm down, you'll be fine. Hey, there's a picture of your brother at a gathering hosted by the former deputy secretary.
Wait, that is him. Oh, why does he get to be on the news like so many times?
That was 3 months ago. I wonder what that was about.
I don't know. I just wish it has nothing to do with the former deputy secretary.
Even if it did, does it even matter? She's dead anyway.
Yeah, but he almost hit me back. He's so stupid. If he did something bad again, I'm going to tell him we look literally the same.
Yeah, no, he's still so much taller though.
Not for much longer. They say she didn't do anything useful during the revolution. Just making signs and slogans.
But they're still not talking about the scene though. You know? There's gotta be one really, really bad thing that she did.
I wish we could just jump to the good part.
Officer Lee is talking!
Officer Lee! Officer Lee!
He's saying the same words everywhere. She's a threat, she's dangerous, and then what?
Say, she smuggled children?
The newspaper from 2 months ago said she adopted unwanted babies. And puppies! There's a picture of the puppies. They were so cute.
Yeah.
Wait. Now that she's dead, who's taking care of the puppies?
I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to shelter?
That is so sad.
Smuggled baby isn't sad enough for you, but homeless puppies are?
They're both very sad. I just have a hard time believing that she smuggled children, like, for what?
No, it doesn't really make sense. But, you know, she's evil or something.
I thought newspapers are always right. That's why they make us read in the elementary school.
No, I'm so confused. Let's just watch the documentary and write about whatever Officer Lee said.
Classes have now ended. Exit school grounds immediately. Exit now.
Have your brother ever talked to you about your educational camp?
Yeah, but not a lot. Why?
I'm just worried. It's my dad. I shouldn't be talking to you about this. My mom made me promise not to tell anyone.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about here. You know he's watching.
No, I just don't know who else you can talk to.
Write it down and pass it to him.
My dad might be sent to an educational camp.
What? Why?
His colleague heard him say something on the phone and reported him. He was caught intentionally lowering his voice on his phone so the camera couldn't hear him. The police are investigating it, but my mom said it's more likely they will take him. My dad said he was complaining about the tax rate, but he wouldn't dare telling the police about it.
Sorry.
You have to promise not to tell anyone about it.
I promise. No, my brother said the educational camp wasn't that bad. You get your own bed and they give you food. He said the physical labor wasn't the hard part, the reciting was. He said they made him read and recite a lot of books. He wasn't really smart, so it was a real torture for him.
You can't see him for 3 months.
It's better when he's not around. You know, when he's around, he always gives me this weird look when I was talking. He just thinks because he's a few years older, he's so much smarter than me. If that's true, how come he's in the educational camp while I am going free?
He just made a mistake. Maybe like my dad. Just one stupid mistake.
That will be fine. They don't have any real proof.
Yeah, no, they don't. I think the worst case, they're gonna put him in an educational camp for like a month or 2.
Hey, think of the bright side. Educational camp is just like school, but you have to do work.
What's for you two passing out under the table?
Nothing, sir?
We're just trying to practice lines, sir.
Don't lie to me. I saw you two passing something around. Hand it to me. An empty paper.
So we're just trying to practice lines.
Who told you to practice like this? Keeping secrets from your supervisor? From your teacher? Did we teach you to do this?
No, sir.
Sir, I just thought it would be a good idea if...
Young lady, this is not good for you. I have received a message from the party to pay more attention to you.
What? But why?
Your dad is being accused of something serious. We wouldn't want anyone treacherous to raise the future of our country. After all, family is the basis of society. This piece of paper might be proof that his toxic ideas are affecting his daughter now. I have to report this.
No, sir, please, it's just an empty piece of paper.
Sir, there's nothing on it.
Welcome to Lee Middle School's theatrical production of Becoming Legendary. This play accurately tells a heroic story of Officer Lee and his execution of the evil former deputy secretary. Please remain seated until you are told to leave. Thank you, and show respect to Officer Lee.
I have been hiding this place for a month now. I have not left this place for a month. This is driving me crazy.
It's right inside there. But I can't be sure. Been observing from outside for days now. It looks like no one's even living there. But we can risk it. She might find out we're here and find some ways to get out of here.
Wouldn't it be nice if I can just open the window, take a breather, see the world? It wouldn't hurt if I just open the window a little bit.
Is that her? That is her!
Why? How did you find me here?
You can't escape the law.
Don't take it, please.
It's okay.
Dad? Dad?
Oh my God. Ashley, why would you be like
Everybody clear the area. Now, everybody clear the area.
Anybody see my sound?
Hi, have you seen the girl with the secretary? So, I'm fine.
I saw she must be one of the students here.
Yes, she is in my math class.
We already spoke to the boss on that, so we're just trying to wrap this up.
We just want to talk to her about things.
I wish I could help you, but I'm not sure
Hey.
where she is right now.
Well, you know, we're just still looking around.
You're amazing at that.
Exactly.
No.
Indeed.
Well,
You are the teacher, you have to know something.
I'm sorry. They just come in and took my dad. They just put him away from the audience seat.
The mom asked me to give you this. You couldn't find you, try to be working for her dad.
Thank you.
Oh. She also left you keys to your house. I can walk you home if you want.
No, I don't want to go home just yet. I can't go home. My mom made me promise not to tell anybody about it.
Sorry, I never should have asked you to write on the paper.
All they got is an empty piece of paper. This is not your fault.
You made him look suspicious.
They arrested him for being suspicious. This is all my fault.
We're not allowed to stay there for too long. We shouldn't anyway. There are too many people outside.
I don't want to go home just yet. Maybe in a bit.
Then I will stay here with you.
I don't even know what he was talking about on the phone.
It wouldn't make any better if they do know.
I heard they're taking him to prison.
You don't know that for sure yet. It could be nothing. Hey, I heard the teachers were saying you were so talented. You really were.
Well, I heard Ashley said it seemed fit that I was playing the evil woman because I am the daughter of my father. I thought we were friends.
Don't listen to them. That just means you did a good job of training her.
You know that's not true. We watched the documentary and read the news together. They can say whatever they want about her and it'll be the truth. And they don't care if we know they're lying. I mean, maybe she did something unforgivable that no one ever talks about, but why no one ever talks about it? She had a family and sons and daughters and puppies, and all of a sudden everybody just says she's evil, and now everybody says my dad is evil too.
Your voice! You need to be more careful what you say now. You know they will pay more attention to you now
Because
because
of my dad. Yes, I know that.
just be safe, okay? Don't be like my brother.
Why wouldn't I be safe?
Just don't do anything stupid. Don't say anything stupid. You need to be more careful now.
Everybody's been telling me that. Why should I be more careful? I am just a kid. What can I even do? Am I a threat too?
Actually, police officers outside. You will get into a lot of trouble if they hear you. I'll walk you home, please.
Am I just going to pretend that everything is fine?
And Now that's the best thing to do.
Hey,
Hey, they shave your head.
yeah. Good thing I'm still handsome.
Now it looks so different. I haven't seen your face for so long.
What, did you miss me? I miss you, little brother. You're the first person I called after I got out. And after calling mom.
I thought she was picking you up.
Well, she is, but she doesn't want to be seen picking her son up from a education camp. So I'm walking towards the hospital. She's gonna pick me up from there.
Typical mom.
Mom just told me about your friend. Are you okay?
She's gone missing. And her mom too for about a month now.
I am so sorry to hear that. I know you guys are very close since elementary school.
At least I can talk to you about it. She doesn't like it when I talk about her.
She's just trying to protect you.
I know. I worry about her. Her dad was put into prison for treason. And they don't have any real proof.
They don't need any proof. They didn't have any proof of me doing anything wrong. They don't really need any. I was lucky. Your friend's dad was not.
You were lucky? You spent 3 months in there for one stupid joke.
Since when did you start defending me?
And it took them no time to find you and arrest you.
In my defense, I didn't know I was in trouble. I went straight home. We were eating dinner. They didn't even let me finish that juicy fried chicken mom made. I hope she's making it tonight.
If you knew it, would you have run?
They would still find me. It wouldn't even be hard. Do you think they fled?
I really hope so. I hope they escaped to somewhere safe without being caught by the cameras. They can't just disappear.
Maybe they did. Hey, don't think too much into it.
I can't stop thinking about it. What if they are abducted by bad people? What if they were put into prison for some stupid mistakes? Why can't the police find them with all these surveillance cameras around?
Stay cautiously. You have to be careful now. They will pay more attention to you now. They definitely know you two were close.
Why are you talking just like mom? I thought at least you would understand.
Exactly why I am telling you to be careful right now. People get into camps even when they speak cautiously. You never want to be like me. I want you to be safe. I've been there and it's not for you. You're a gentle kid at heart. It's fine if you just think about her once in a while, but if they caught you going around asking questions, looking for her, you don't want that to happen to you. They want me to be scared of them, and they succeed in that. I am scared not for myself, but for you, mom, and everyone I love.
Am I supposed to pretend everything's fine?
There's nothing you can do.
Why did you make fun of the governor then?
I just thought he was a bad person. I said it, and I paid for it.
Are you going to stop then?
Never.